All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're just about ready to get things rolling today. Yes, everything looks good. Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of my series of Come Hang Out live streams. Today we have episode number 168, 5,000 streams down. We haven't done 5,000 of these streams. We've done about 168 in this current series, so I don't know what that title's talking about. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Today is July 5th. It is a Tuesday today. Interesting. Before we begin today's live stream, let's go over our streaming schedule really quick for those that need a quick reminder. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time, and as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream for whatever reason, I will let you guys know via my community tab as per usual. In terms of the stream for today, we just have a casual stream planned for today. Just a casual hangout stream where we just kind of hang out and talk about whatever. That's usually what we have going on Tuesdays. Just giving you guys a quick outline for the rest of the week. Tomorrow we have a bracket for a tournament. That'll be tomorrow's activity. Thursday we have a casual stream, and then Friday we are going to be doing Ninjago trivia as usual. So that's the rough outline for the rest of the week, and hopefully you guys are looking forward to all of that fun stuff. In terms of today's stream though, like I said, we're just doing a casual stream today, so you know, it is what it is. But how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing on this lovely Tuesday evening? Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening? Maybe it's even Wednesday for some of you guys. Type in the chat how you guys are doing, and we will continue with the stream from there. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend, good 4th of July if you guys celebrate that kind of thing. I personally don't, so, you know. You're doing all right? Cool? Great? Good? Couple greats. No Cat today. Nope, Cat is back at work today. She had off yesterday because it was a holiday, but now today she's back at work, so I'm just here by myself today. You guys just get me today. That may be a good thing or a bad thing depending on who you are. Good, how are you? Hey, I'm doing all right. Doing okay. I woke up at a decent time today, so that was nice. I actually woke up and got some stuff done. I've already been working today, so that's good. I thought you were Canadian. No, I always joke that I'm somewhat Canadian because I was born in Upper Michigan, which if you guys don't know, Upper Michigan is right across the lake from Canada. So all I got to do is get a boat, drive across the lake, and I'm in Canada. So I always joke that I'm like somewhat Canadian. So, you know, it's 2 a.m. For me, it is 7 p.m., 7:09 p.m. for me. It's crazy how time zones work, right? It's crazy stuffs. Woke up at 3 a.m. Man, I'm up at 3 a.m. every day doing work. That's like prime work hours for me. When you'll be okay when part 2 comes out. I gotcha. Yeah, part 2, we still don't have a release date. No one knows when it's coming out. Could be the 15th. Could be a different day. I don't know. Who's to say? We have Jose with the $4.99. Starting off the donation train. There we go. Thank you, Jose, for the $4.99. Can't stay today, not feeling well because your dog passed away. I'm sorry to hear about that, Jose. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you feel better. That's rough, man. I know what that's like. Hopefully you're doing okay. Understandable you can't be here today. That's totally A-okay. I'm hoping you feel better. But thank you for the donation, though. I appreciate it. Feel better, all right? I know what that's like. It's rough. It's not great. So hopefully you feel better. Hope to see you again soon on these streams, man. Best wishes to you. But thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's always rough losing a pet, man. I feel that. I feel that very much so. But thank you, Jose, for the contribution to the channel. I do appreciate that. What else do we got here in the chat? Let's see what else we got going on here. Hopefully we can lighten things up a little bit after we got done with that message. Again, sorry about that, Jose. Hopefully you feel better. Let's see. If Kalmar comes back in Season 16, will he be bleached white like Pythor? I don't know. It depends on how Wajira's digestive system works. I mean, you know, much like Pythor, Kalmar was eaten by a giant serpent, and then the serpent exploded immediately after, so I don't know if that has something to do with it. But then again, Pythor was in the Devourer for longer. Kalmar wasn't. Kalmar was only in Wajira for maybe a couple of minutes before she exploded, so I don't know if that'd be enough time to bleach his skin, though that is a good question. That is a good question. I'm kind of curious about that myself. Do I live in Texas? People said Ninjago will release on Amazon Prime. Is that true? I don't live in Texas, and I'm not sure about Ninjago releasing on Amazon Prime. In the States right now, we have Ninjago on Netflix. Not sure about Amazon Prime. I know there's been some Ninjago on Amazon Prime before. For a while there, that was the only way that you could watch Day of the Departed because it was removed from Netflix. Other than that, though, I have no idea. I'm not really sure about that. I don't live in Texas. I live in the middle of Wisconsin. There you go. What was the first episode of Ninjago that I watched? The pilots, the very first one. You know, long before time had a name, all that jazz. I started with the pilots, and I haven't looked back. I was there since day one, and that's something that I'm proud of, that I've been a day one Ninjago fan. Been here since the beginning, ever since, or long before time had a name, I guess you could say. Favorite season, gotta go with season 4, Tournament of Elements. That is my favorite season of all time. Nothing has even come close, except maybe Sons of Garmadon. That one's pretty close. What if Crystallized Part 2 releases on August 1st? I think that would make sense because that's when the sets come out for North America. But then again, I'm not sure how likely that is. I think we are likely to get them on, I almost said June 15th. July 15th. I think that's our best bet right now. If not, then I have no idea when we're going to be getting them. So, you know. Yeah, season 4 is my tournament. Or season 4 is my tournament. Season 4 is my favorite. Good lord. Tournament pictures. Sounds good. There you go. Yep, season 4 is the tournament. It's not my tournament, but it's my favorite season. There you go. Let's see. Thor 4. Thor Love and Thunder. Are you watching Thor 4 for Thor this weekend? Yes, I will be seeing that Thursday afternoon. Hopefully I'll get a review up for you guys by Friday, maybe even Thursday night at the earliest. I don't know. I'm kind of looking forward to that movie, but I don't know. The more I hear about it, the more I'm like, do I really need to see this? But then again, I kind of do want to see it because it's part of the MCU, and at this point, I'm kind of committed to that, so, you know. Did I hear about the rumors of Hasbro possibly releasing a teaser for Rise of the Beasts at San Diego Comic-Con? I did not, but I hope they do that. That would be very exciting. I'm excited for that new movie, Rise of the Beasts. I'm looking forward to seeing Beast Wars characters, man. Beast Wars is my thing for all the Transformers fans out there. Beast Wars is like my favorite Transformers series ever, and I'm excited to see some of those characters in live action on the big screen. I'm looking forward to that movie very much so. Kind of sucks that it got delayed, but hopefully that just means it'll be a better movie. I'm hoping for a good Transformers movie again, unlike a lot of Transformers movies that have come before. You know, a lot of them weren't very good. Thoughts on Goosebumps, like the books? I've never read the books. I think I read like maybe 1 or 2 in middle school, but I haven't really read any more. I was never really a big fan of that series. I had friends that were, usually how it goes is that I've had friends that were fans of a certain thing, but I never got into it. I was kind of doing my own thing at the time. For example, Ninjago stuff, that was pretty big when I was in middle school. Late elementary school, early middle school, that was like peak Ninjago time for me. Do I know the name of the next season? No, I don't think we have any information on the next season, do we? Aside from the fact that we're definitely going to be getting something in 2023. Otherwise, I mean, whatever you guys want it to be called, that's what it's called right now. We don't have an official name just yet. Depends on how Crystallized ends, you know? I feel like that's going to be a good indicator as to how the next season will do. When do I finish college? A couple of months. I graduate in September. In fact, my new quarter just started today, so I got all my new classes today. Probably going to have to look at those later tonight. I'll probably do some school stuff because school started back up for me again. Today was the first day, the day after the 4th of July, so there you go. You always say you're happy you're not a Star Wars fan. What's something you wish you were? What is something where you wish you were a Star Wars fan? Oh, like something good from Star Wars? I like some of the movies, even like The Mandalorian, from what I've seen, that's pretty good. If I was a diehard Star Wars fan, I'd definitely watch the entirety of The Mandalorian. I'd watch all the shows. I will say, some of the shows sound pretty cool. I do want to watch those, but then again, I'm not a huge Star Wars guy, so I don't know. It's kind of hard to find the motivation to watch those shows, but, if I was a Star Wars fan, I'd want to watch the shows. That's part of the reason why I'm kind of sad I'm not. So, never really got into Star Wars, though. you know, it's just one of those things that I just kind of avoid. Why do I say the Raider looks like a beetle? Because it kind of looks like a beetle to me. The face of the Golden Dragon Raider kind of looks like one of those beetles that has the horns on the front, and it also has the little eyes. It's hard for me to not see a beetle in the Golden Dragon Raider. I just always call it the Beetle Raider, because to me that's just what it is. What are the kitty cats doing? What are you doing, Waffle? What you doing? Waffle was like playing with the door or something. I heard the door rattle. I have a lot of Ninjago posters on the back of the door, and whenever somebody comes in, those posters rattle. Hello, Waffle. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are well. For those that don't know, Waffle is one of my kitty cats, and if you guys want to see my kitty cats, I will show you them. There they are. Waffle is on the left. There you go. Momo on the right, by the way. So, do I like Netflix or Disney Plus better? They're both kind of the same for me, you know. I will say I watch a lot more Disney Plus than I watch Netflix. But to me, they're about the same level, same quality, if you will. Whoa, you've done 5,000 streams? I wish, man. That'd be awesome if I did 5,000 streams. That'd be amazing. Maybe we'll get there one day, but not today. Not, you know, today we only have about 168 down. 168 streams down, though that doesn't make for a good title, I guess I'll say. New Miss Marvel tonight. You hyped? I'm gonna be honest, I forgot Miss Marvel was coming out tonight. I kind of gave up on Miss Marvel, not gonna lie. The last episode was not very good in my opinion. I didn't really care for it all that much. I loved the first episode. The first episode was pretty good, but then again, compared to the rest of the episodes, it's not really a huge competition for me. I'll check it out though, maybe later tonight, maybe tomorrow if I get around to it. Otherwise, I don't know. Miss Marvel is not my favorite thing ever. In fact, it's probably my least favorite Disney Plus series. And that's saying something because they're not very good. Stop watching Miss Marvel after episode 3. Yeah, I got you. I was very tempted to stop after 4. But then again, I do want to see how the series wraps up. Again, I'm kind of committed to the MCU. So I try to watch everything that I can. As I take a sip of my water here. Yeah, we got a nice cold water bottle. I finally brought the case of water up from my car that's been out there for about a week. So finally got that up here. Now I can get cold water bottles again. It's fantastic. All I have to do is not be lazy. Thank you, Meyer, for the $10 donation. Hi, boss man. I have a question. So do you think the teal ninja and the orange ninja like each other? Just asking because of the thank you moment in Farewell to Sea. All good. You don't need to be sorry about that. Thank you for the $10 donation. I appreciate that.
Would not want you to do this, brother.
Personally, in terms of the new ninja and shipping between the new ninja, I don't think we've seen enough of them yet to even understand what their personalities are in full. I mean, the teal ninja kind of seems like he's like the leader, you know, he's the tough and powerful and noble leader of the new ninja. Otherwise, I think we just need to see a little bit more about them in order to understand their personalities a little bit more. But thank you, Meyer, for the $10 donation. I could see them being a thing. I mean, why not, right? Shipping is shipping. If you guys want to ship the new ninja, fine by me. You guys do you. Or the Starburst Ninja, as I call them. But thank you, Meyer, for the $10 donation. I appreciate the contribution to the channel. Megatron button press, you got it. Here you go. Let me turn on this bad boy.
What a pleasant surprise.
It's on the wrong one. What the heck?
Where is it? Saiga! Terrorize!
That's not it.
Yes.
There you go. For some reason, it was not turned off. That's messed up. I don't want to drain the batteries in that thing. What the heck? I thought it was off the entire time, but apparently it's been on since yesterday's stream. Oh man, messed up. Let's see. Miss Marvel really gets that bad only on episode 2. I didn't mind episodes 2 and 3. I thought they were weaker than episode 1, but episode 4, it took me a lot to try to get through that. I really did not like episode 4. Didn't Max just say Psyduck? I think he said side guns. But then again, I mean, why wouldn't he say Psyduck, right? He's got his little rubber ducky. I imagine Psyduck is a pretty favorite Pokemon of his. Why not, right? You got the Beast Wars Megatron figure with you. Cool. I got the Kingdom Megatron figure over on the shelf there. I kind of have a Beast Wars shelf going. I got Kingdom Megatron over there looking at me funny. I'm waiting for Tarantulas. I pre-ordered him on Amazon a while ago. And also, for Transformers fans, we just got our first look at Beast Wars Inferno from Legacy. And he looks pretty good. Can't wait to add him to the Beast Wars shelf. Finally, then my Predacons will be complete. I'm looking forward to that. You guys want to do a poll? We totally could. What do you guys want to do for a poll? Shoot me some poll ideas. We could totally do one. Favorite Kingdom figure? Favorite Kingdom figure? Ooh, that's a good question. Who do I like the most? Kingdom Dinobot is pretty cool. In fact, yeah, I'll go with that one. Dinobot's probably the best of the Kingdom figures thus far. Otherwise, I do have the Kingdom Pterosaur, the Amazon exclusive one. That one's pretty cool too. I like that one quite a bit. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a poll. What do you guys got in mind? Let's see. Let's see. What should we do? Ooh, favorite fake leak poll. I like that one quite a bit. I mean, there's some pretty good fake leaks out there. Maybe we should do that one. What do you guys have for fake leaks? Because I can think of a couple. The fake rebooted suits were pretty cool. Those were like the ones with the helmets and whatnot. They kind of looked like Power Rangers. I'm into that. Fake Ninjago rebooted suits. Yeah, let's go with that. I also want, yep, Lloyd versus Samakai. I was just thinking that. I also want to do the really gross purple ninja one. That was like a thing a while ago. Fake purple ninja. That was like that weird leak where they said that Garmadon was going to be the purple ninja or something. So weird. We need one more. What else should we do? Do you guys have another fake leak that you guys enjoy? Harumi's apology. Okay, I like that one. Harumi's apology sounds good to me. Let's see. Best fake Ninjago leak. Sounds good. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Take a vote. What do you guys prefer for a fake Ninjago leak? Honestly, all of them are kind of cool. The first three, aside from Harumi's apology, those ones are pretty nostalgic, especially like the purple ninja stuff. I remember there was a leak way back in the day, way back around the time that season 1 was coming out. We had just gotten the reveal that Lloyd was the Green Ninja. I'm going to set the scene really quick so I can tell you guys this story. Set the scene for season 1. There was a rumor that in season 2, I think I told you guys this, the villains were going to be pirates. Not only that, because we had the Pirates versus Ninja episode title leaked at the time. Not only that, but it was going to be revealed allegedly in the show that there was going to be a purple ninja, and the purple ninja was going to be one of Lloyd's friends from his weird boarding school thing, and his name was Finn, right? Character that we have never seen before. Now, apparently, Lloyd and Finn, the Green Ninja and the Purple Ninja, were going to team up to take down Lord Garmadon, who at the time was still listed to be the Dark Lord. That was what the Green Ninja versus, Dark Lord thing was building up to, them fighting Garmadon. And that was the thing. There was going to be a purple ninja called Finn, and he and Lloyd were going to team up. There was even an episode that was allegedly leaked, an episode title that was called The Green Ninja and the Purple Ninja versus Lord Garmadon. I remember this very vividly because I thought it was real. Me being a dumb kid, I was like, oh man, this sounds awesome. I can't wait to see the Green Ninja and Purple Ninja fight Garmadon. It's going to be amazing. Oh man. But lo and behold, that leak was fake. Also, I believe I heard somewhere that the Purple Ninja was going to be the Master of Water, though I might be just making that up. Who's to say? Can't remember for sure. But yeah, that was one of those older Ninjago leaks. It's very nostalgic. Way back in the day, that was what I thought was legit. So yeah, that is a terrible episode name. Imagine that, the Green Ninja and the Purple Ninja versus Lord Garmadon. Yeah, eventually we did get a real Purple Ninja with Nelson, but this was long before Nelson even existed. This was like during the season 1 days, and it was pretty impressive. Me being a kid, I thought this was real. I also thought for some reason that, I remember seeing the set images for the 2012 stuff, and I saw the Kendo Ninja, and for some reason I thought they were different characters. I just assumed that we were getting like a new generation of ninja, like immediately. I don't know why I thought that, but that's just what I thought back when I was younger. Like I said, I wasn't a very bright child growing up. I kind of believed a lot of what I saw on the internet without question. Nowadays, I like to think I'm a little bit more skeptical of what I see. Hence the fake leak video that I made earlier today. Well, now they need Lloyd and Nelson teaming up against the Overlord. I think that could be pretty cool. Would kind of pay homage to those older leaks. Though I'm not sure how many people remember those. I feel like that's just me that remembers that old leak. I did a video on it a while ago, like a long time ago. I might want to bring that up again in the modern day. What did the fake rebooted suits look like? Let's see if I can find a picture of those really quick to show you guys. I think that could be fun to talk about those. Fake Ninjago leaks. Let's see. When you type in fake Ninjago leaks, they come up like immediately. Let me see if I can show you guys these bad boys. If I could zoom out a little bit, that'd be That'd be ideal. So in terms of the fake rebooted suits, I mean, these were going around. Let me share my screen really quick so you guys can see. These were going around, and these suits are obviously very much fake, but these were pretty popular back when Ninjago was entering like like the rebooted phase. We had like these kits, they were called. We had the ice kit, the fire kit, we had the earth kit over here, and then we had the lightning kit. These suits are very much fake. You know, like I said, these were supposed to be coming out for the like the rebooted season. What's funny about these suits though is that I believe some knockoff companies, some third-party companies actually made figures of these guys because they thought that they were real. So many people were fooled by these that we actually got fake figures made for them. You could buy these suits in real life. They just don't come from Lego, obviously. I'm not a huge fan of these personally, but I'm glad they're not real. I don't think they're very cool looking. The Earth kit looks cool, but the Lightning kit, I don't know about that. So yeah, that's the fake rebooted suits. I remember when those were a thing. A lot of people really thought those were real. I don't know, man. Kind of look cool. They look cool. I think they would work for like an interesting, like a different type of Ninjago season, you know? Maybe if they went to space, they could use those, you know, if they went to space for a full season and not just in Rebooted's final act. I don't know. I always thought they looked kind of weird, but if you guys think they look cool, that's awesome. But yeah, you can buy them legitimately. Like, you can get them online. Mighty Morphin Ninja Men. There you go. Perfect. Why did the ninja choose Dareth to be their lawyer? That's a good question. I don't know why they would. Personally, I think they should have hired like a real lawyer, like a legitimate lawyer. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why Dareth was their go-to, but I don't know. Thank you, Wiz the Goat, for subscribing. Wiz, Wise, Wheeze, Obama, Ubama, Weebama, Theybama. Thank you for the subscription. Thought they were real. I remember thinking that they were real back in the day too. Like, I saw that image floating around online, and like I said, me being a little kid, I just believed everything that I saw on the internet. Surely nobody would lie on the internet, right? But no. You know, sure enough, you grow up and you realize that's not how the internet works. There you go. But yeah, I liked those. They were interesting. Let's see. Kai would have a Lamborghini, possibly. Minions, Rise of Gru, and Morbius were peak cinema. Did you guys see those memes where people were like dressing up in suits and going to see the new Minions movie, and then they just trashed the theaters afterwards? Oh my god. I don't know why people did that. It's really dumb. Really dumb. As someone that used to have buddies that worked in theaters, I mean, probably shouldn't trash the theaters, man. It's not good. I remember my friends complaining all the time when they used to work at theaters that people would just trash them. I don't know, man. I think that's kind of dumb. You know, not only going to the Minions movie to see, or not even, you know, going to the Minions movie in suits. I mean, that's pretty stupid. But also trashing the theater afterwards. Please don't do that. That's not cool. It's not fun. Please do not do that. Let's see. What would you think if Kai and Skylar didn't end up together? I don't know. I mean, I kind of expect them to end up together. You know, I kind of expect them to actually end up together as a couple. Thank you, Binkus, for subscribing. If they don't, though, that'd be okay. They could always pull a fast one on us. Maybe have Kai end up with somebody else. Maybe somebody that we haven't watched or haven't seen just yet in the series. I mean, that's always possible, right? I'd be okay with that, personally. Thank you, Minecrafter, for subscribing. I think that'd be okay. I kind of want them to end up together, though, but I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Imagine if they used those as their spacesuits in the episode The Void. See, that's what I'm saying. I think those suits would work well in terms of like a, you know, like a space-themed season. If we ever got a space season, I think we could probably see those suits or something similar. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. Those really don't look like ninja suits to me, you know? Even like the Master of the Mountain suits kind of don't look like ninja. They look more like knights. But then again, they do have ninja qualities to them as well as knight qualities, so I don't know. I don't know. I like my ninja to look like ninja, I guess is what I'm trying to say at the very end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Do I know Daily Rolord? I do not know him. No. I know of him. I don't watch his stuff. I don't know him personally. Haven't talked to him personally, so I guess no, I don't know him, but I know of him. There you go. Another Ninjago YouTuber. Let's see. Search fake Ninjago leaks and look at the Fugitive and Dareth one. I mean, let me look it up. Let me see what that's all about. If we can get a Dareth and Fugitive leak. Oh, I see. What is that? What am I looking at? Ninjago Season 16, Dareth versus Fugitive fight scene. I gotta show you guys this. I don't know what this is. Apparently this is a real leak, people. Real leak confirmed. Can I zoom out a little bit? There you go. Look at that. Look at that fight scene. This is an exclusive. This is what's going to go down in Crystallized right at the end. They're going to fight for a bit, and Dareth is going to punch Fugitive or something. I don't know. There you go. New leak. 100% official. 100% confirmed. That is totally legitimately real. Perfect. Yeah, we need this, totally. He finally got his moment. Brings a tear to my eye. It looks so real, I know, right? That's totally not edited at all. It's totally not fake. It's real. You guys heard it here first. He is putting dirt in his eye. True. Oh, man. We need this, actually. We need this to happen. We need it. Do we have a release date for episode 13 yet? No, we do not. We do not have a release date for episode 13. The rumor right now is July 15th, but then again, that's just a rumor. That's when Ninjago Crystallized is being added to Netflix again. It's probably just going to be the first 12 episodes, though. Some people think it's going to be the entire season. If that's the case, that'd be amazing, but it's probably just going to be the first 12. So, nope, not quite yet. Do I like the Fold? Yeah, the Fold are awesome people. I like them quite a bit. I love their music. Did an interview with some of the Fold's peoples, you know. So yeah, I like them. They're cool. Do I like South Park? Yeah, South Park's okay. Newer South Park is kind of weird. I tried to watch some of the newer specials, and they're kind of not great. I prefer like mid 2000s South Park. I think that's when they hit their peak. I like that South Park episode, those South Park episodes quite a bit. You know, to be honest. Have I seen Family Guy? Yeah, Family Guy is not very great. I've never really been a big fan of Family Guy. If you want to watch a superior Seth MacFarlane cartoon, I'd recommend watching American Dad. That's the better of the cartoons, in my opinion. I like American Dad. American Dad is pretty funny. What happened with the poll? We could probably end off the poll if you guys want to do another one. Harumi's apology one, which makes sense. That's like one of the newer fake leaks, you know. All those other fake leaks are kind of like, you know, earlier in the Ninjago lifespan, if you will. I remember a lot of those when I was younger. Again, the fake Purple Ninja leak, Lloyd versus Samakai, the rebooted suits, you know. The Lloyd versus Samakai one, I never believed. I could tell that one was fake right away. Thankfully, I didn't fall for that. I didn't fall for that one. But if you guys want to do another poll, we totally could. We could do another one if you guys had a good idea in mind. Did I notice the pride flag on Sally's guitar and car? Yes, I did. It's kind of hard to miss it. It's kind of hard to miss the rainbow flag. I like that, though. It's cool to have that in the show. I'm not, like, super excited about it. You know, it's not, like, the best thing ever for me, but it is cool. It's cool, all right? Like, I don't mind it. It's fine. It's totally fine. I know some people like to get real angry over stuff like that. I don't know why. It's just a sticker, man. If you get angry over a sticker, you might need to reassess your life a little bit. Probably not going well for you. Let's see. Yeah, Lloyd versus Samakai isn't real. Surprisingly, no, that one's fake. Big surprise. Let's see. What should we do for a poll? Let's see. Ooh, best what if scenario. I like that. Let's do that. Best what if scenario. Okay, let's roll with that. Let's add some options. Best Ninjago what if scenario. All right, I like that. Let's go with that. I feel like a lot of people talk about Ninjago what if. We could do that. What if Skybound was never erased? Yeah, what would Ninjago look like if they just kept all the apocalyptic stuff? What if Nia ended up with Cole? That'd be scary. I don't know how people would react to that. What if Wu was bit instead? What if Wu was bitten by the great... I'm gonna say by great GD, Great Devourer. You guys get what I'm saying, right? And what if Kai was a Green Ninja? Sounds good. What if Kai was the Green Ninja? What did you say, Jay? Oh, sorry, I meant Lean. The Lean Ninja. Of course. There you go. Let's take a vote. What's your favorite what if scenario? What's the best one? Forgot to put a question mark at the end of scenario, but you guys get it. You guys get what I'm saying. You guys get what I'm asking there. What if Kai left Lloyd in the volcano? Yeah, what if he went for the Fang Blade and just left Lloyd to die? That would make for a very different Ninjago series. That'd be dark. That'd be scary. I wonder what would have happened. How would the series have been different? A lot of stuff wouldn't have happened if Lloyd died in the volcano. I should probably do a video on that at some point. The darkest plot twist in Ninjago ever. What if Lloyd died? I think Kai would be unredeemable. True. Very, very true. Why do I think Harumi is evil again? Thought she turned good before she died. I mean, she started to redeem herself. I don't think she turned completely good, though she did set herself on the right path. If she were to have survived, she probably would have, continued being good and whatnot. So, but in terms of why she's evil again, it's either she's being controlled by somebody, she got resurrected, but only her evil side, similar to Garmadon, or she's just pretending, trying to get Lloyd to unlock that Oni power so he could use it against the Overlord, and then when that happens, she'll reveal herself as being good. I don't know. You'd think the Overlord could pick up on that kind of thing, right? I think she's probably just being controlled by somebody, and eventually we'll see her be good. I think that's going to happen. Did I see episode 115 of Pokemon Journeys? Which episode is that? Is that one of the newer ones? I haven't seen the newer ones all the way through, but I have been trying to keep up with them. So, how's my day been? Good so far. As I said, I woke up pretty early, got some work done, went to bed pretty early last night, so I feel pretty good. I'm ready to tackle the day. In fact, I've already been tackling the day. Like I said, I got some work done earlier. So, have I ever tried Dr. Squatch soap? No, but if Dr. Squatch is interested, maybe they should reach out. I'll totally advertise your soap. That's the type of soap that I would advertise. All these random generic shampoo companies in my DMs trying to get me to sponsor or trying to get me to do a video on their stuff. I do Dr. Squatch. Unfortunately, they haven't really reached out to me. So I'm waiting for that phone call, waiting for that text or something. That's gonna be the day for sure. What if Lloyd didn't like candy? Yeah, what if Lloyd was like... what if Lloyd wasn't a candy fanatic? That'd be curious to see. Nearly pulled an all-nighter yesterday. Now you're exhausted. I know what that's like. I mean, pulling all-nighters, it's fun, but at the same time, it can be kind of stressful, kind of tiring. I understand. Day of the Departed pictures. Sounds good. There you go. Perfect. Really like your stealth suit customs. Am I going to be doing some of the prison ninja? I wanted to make the prison ninja for the longest time. I wanted to make those figures a long time ago, ever since Skybound came out with prison ninja. I think I'll do those at some point if I get around to it. I would like to at some point. That could be fun to make. I also want to try to make the new ninja or the Starburst ninja at some point. Kind of want to make those guys at some point too, but that would require a lot of painting and coloring different parts, which I am not very good at, so I need to practice my skills if I'm going to be doing that at some point. The stealth ninja were pretty easy to make. The prison ninja will also be pretty easy to make as well.
Father would not want you to do this, brother.
But the new ninja, looking forward to tackling those one day. Thank you, Pause Punch, for the $1.99. Do I prefer Avatar: The Last Airbender or The Legend of Korra? I actually haven't really seen either. I will say I've seen more episodes of Avatar, though, so I'm going to have to go with Avatar. I've heard good things about both. I want to watch both at some point, but as of right now, I've only seen a few episodes of The Last Airbender, so I'm going to have to go with that. Sorry if that's kind of a disappointing answer, but I haven't really seen either of those all the way through. But thank you, Pause Punch, regardless, for the $1.99. I do appreciate the contribution to the channel. Thank you very much. What do you guys prefer, though? If you guys have seen either of those shows, what's the better of the two? Maybe you guys could answer that question for me. What's the better of the two, in your humble opinions? Am I going to buy the Goat Boat set? Probably not. Probably going to pass on that one. What's my opinion on Legends of Chima? Chima's okay, I guess. I mean... it was hard not to be spiteful towards Chima back in the day, because it was advertised as being this next thing that would topple Ninjago, and it would be so good and so awesome that we would forget what Ninjago was entirely, because Chima would be the best thing ever. So it was kind of hard not to be spiteful about Chima when it came out. Since it's been done for years, though, Chima's not the worst thing ever like I thought it was way back in the day. It's okay. Some of the sets are really cool. I got some of the sets when Chima was still a thing. I never really watched the show, though, so I'm kind of judging this just based on the sets. Some of the sets are pretty good, I will say. Solid 5 out of 10 series. Not the worst, also not the best. thoughts on Nexo Knights. Never really got into Nexo Knights. Again, saw a couple episodes of the show, got a few sets here and there, some of the smaller ones for Nexo Knights. Not really my thing. Again, I kind of preferred Ninjago. Maybe if Ninjago actually ended when it was supposed to, way back in 2013, maybe I would have gotten more into Chima, maybe I would have gotten more into Nexo Knights. But as it stands, Ninjago has outlived both of those. So, you know, I guess that just says something about how popular Ninjago is. Amazing. Have I seen Saxsquatch? It's a YouTube channel about a Sasquatch playing a saxophone. I have not seen that, but that does sound something that it sounds like something that I'd enjoy. So I'm going to write that down. That is a genius idea. I'm mad I didn't come up with it myself. That's an awesome idea. I'm gonna have to check that out at some point. Is Waffle behaving today? She's doing her best. She and Momo were actually playing together earlier, so that's good. That's progress. They were kicking a ball back and forth, so that was pretty cool. Where's Waffle right now? Is she in here? Oh, Woofle, where art thou? I don't think she's in here. Yeah, I don't think Waffle's in here. She's somewhere else. She's somewhere. I'll see her at some point. Simpsons or Family Guy? Might need to go with The Simpsons. I have a lot of nostalgia for the Simpsons movie especially. I didn't really watch the show growing up, but I watched the movie like religiously for some reason. I don't know why. I'm a big fan of the Simpsons movie. Rewatched it recently. It's just as good as it was when I was younger. In terms of our poll, who is winning? What if Skybound was never erased? That's close to what if Kai was the Green Ninja. I think that's probably one of the most interesting what if scenarios. You know, what if Kai was the Green Ninja? What if he was revealed to be the ultimate savior of all of Ninjago? I think Ninjago would have been a little bit too predictable. I will say that, with Kai being the main character and all. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that one. That would be interesting to see. Like, would he do a good job at being the Green Ninja? I don't know, man. Could not tell you. Did I find any deals at Walmart? Not really. I was there a couple nights ago looking at Lego stuff. Couldn't really find anything of interest. Everything was still full price for some reason. I'm waiting for that Water Dragon set to go down on Amazon. You know, it's at 65 right now. If it goes a little bit lower, I'll probably grab it. You know, because I kind of want that set, but I don't want to pay full price for it. So, you know, it do be what it do be. Favorite whip from the fold? Gonna have to go with, if we're talking about whips from the fold specifically, what's a good whip? The Ghost Whip is a lot of fun. I would say the Shintaro Dungeon Whip, but I suppose that's a whip from the fold, right? Yeah, why don't we go with that? Shintaro Dungeon Whip. That's my favorite, but for some reason I was like, did the fold do that? Yeah, they did. I don't know why my brain kind of did a flip-flop there. Otherwise, yeah, the Ghost Whip is a lot of fun, but the Shintaro Dungeon Whip is my all-time favorite remix of the Weekend Whip. But the Ghost Whip, that's pretty good too. That's cool. I like that one. I like all the whip remixes. There's not a bad one. It's not a bad one. One of my favorite Fold songs is After the Blackout. I was listening to that the other day in my car, and you know, I was kind of jamming out to After the Blackout. That's a good song. That's really good. The Rift Whip is pretty good too. That one's a lot of fun as well. I like all the whips. There's not a bad one. There's not a bad remix. They're all pretty good. What Ninjago crystallized set am I going to get? Going to get all of them except for the dragon. Probably going to pass on the dragon. No thank you. Golden dragon that'll cost me an arm and a leg to buy. No thank you. What if Cole never became mortal again? Yeah, like what if he was just a ghost forever? That'd be interesting to see. I wonder how much the show would have been different if Cole remained a ghost. Would be very intriguing. Indeed. Let's see here. Excuse me, folks. I'm going to take a sip of my water really quick. There we go. Perfect. Do I prefer hot or cold weather? Cold weather, because cold weather, it's easier to warm yourself up. It's not as easy to cool yourself down. So I'd say cold weather, because you can adjust your temperature as needed. I'm not a huge fan of summer. I more prefer winter and fall. You know, those are my favorite seasons, especially late fall. Yes, please. The Ninjago City and Ninjago City Gardens connect. Yes, they do. And if you guys had the Ninjago City docks, you could connect all three of them. Unfortunately, I only have the Ninjago City Gardens. I kind of skipped the other two Ninjago cities, so kind of disappointed about that. But I do have Ninjago City Gardens, and it looks pretty cool up on my shelf. Can't really complain about that. Have I seen Cyberverse yet? Gets really good after season 1. I have not seen Cyberverse just yet. I haven't gotten around to watching that at this point, but I'll probably watch it at some point down the line. I do want to, though, because it's a Transformers show that I haven't seen, but it's kind of hard for me to find the motivation to watch it. I will say. I'll check it out at some point. How are your Overlord Dragon modifications going? Good. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with the head. I pretty much have completed the wings. I'm kind of messing around with different head designs right now. I'm trying to get it to how it looked in the show, you know, with those black tentacle things coming off the Overlord Dragon's head. I want to do that in terms of like a Lego build, but I'm not quite sure how to do that. I can't find the right parts for it. Not sure how I want to do that just yet. So I'm still playing around with the Overlord Dragon and trying to build the head. Not really sure what I want to do with the head just yet, though. So, you know, I'll do it at some point. At some point, I will definitely do that. Am I excited for Thor: Love and Thunder? Yes and no, I guess. I saw the score, Rotten Tomatoes. I saw some of the reviews. I don't know. The more I see, the least excited I get. You know, I'll still watch it. I'll watch it when it comes out, obviously. I still have my tickets, so I'll check it out, let you guys know what I think. Could always be a pleasant surprise at the end of the day. Was March of the Oni the reveal of the second generation of golden weapons in the legacy sets? Yes. I mean, that was the second generation, right? From what I can see. I think so. Yes. I mean, that makes sense to me, right? You had the third generation with crystallized, right? You had the first generation with the original. Second gen was March of the Oni. Third gen is crystallized. And yeah, I liked those golden dragons for the most, or golden weapons. Good Lord, what am I talking about? I liked those golden weapons for the most part, except for the scythe. The scythe looks very ugly. Nunchucks look good though. That's good. Why don't we end off the best what if scenario poll? Let's do that. Let's see. What if Kai was the green ninja has won? Followed by what if Skybound was never erased? Then what if Wu was bitten by the Great Devourer? And what if Nia ended up with Cole is the least excited, or the least excitable apparently of all those options? Yeah, I got you. I understand. Yeah, they did kind of ruin the Sword of Fire with the new crystallized golden weapons. One thing that I heard, I don't know if this is true, but if any of you guys have the crystallized sets, maybe you guys could confirm this. Does every set come with all 4 golden weapons? I saw somebody say that on Twitter, but I can't find anything that says that specifically. Does every golden weapon come in each one of those sets? So theoretically, if you got the entire wave, you'd have a whole bunch of golden weapons. Is that how that works? If so, that's pretty cool. If not, I'm not surprised. But I don't know if that's true. Apparently, you know, people have seen that. It comes with all 4. Really? Like every set comes with all 4 golden weapons. Is that legit? If so, that's pretty cool. You're going to have a lot of leftovers if you buy the entire wave, though. I see some people say, yes, it's true. I've seen some people say, no, that's not true. I guess I'll just come up with my own, you know, once I eventually get those sets myself, I'll tell you guys for sure from my perspective there. Look at the set reviews. I don't really like watching other people's reviews, though, you know? Like, I watch Jang Bricks. I'm kind of behind on his stuff, though. I know he's reviewed a couple of crystallized sets. I have not yet seen those reviews. I don't like watching other people's reviews, though, because I kind of just want to review the set myself before I, you know, try to see what other people think about it. I don't know. Just kind of a weird thing that I have. I don't like watching other people's stuff, especially if it involves Ninjago. True except for the Crystal King. Really? That's interesting. I wonder why that is. That's curious. Season 6 pictures. Sure, we can do Season 6. Sounds good to me. What if Lloyd didn't try to be like his father? He probably wouldn't meet the ninja then. Yeah, I mean, the reason why he met the ninja was because he was in Jamonikai Village, causing a ruckus, trying to act like his dad, you know? And surely that's a thing that Garmadon would do, right? Go to a small village and beg people for candy. That's very Garmadon. How Garmadon of you, Lloyd. Thank you very much. But then again, you have to start small, right? I don't know. Yeah, that would be interesting, though. I'm curious to see what that might have looked like. Again, this is why we need Ninjago What If, you know? We need some of this. We need this to happen officially in the show. That would be amazing. Thank you, IEN, for subscribing. Ian A? Not really sure how to pronounce your name, but thank you for the subscription.
Father would not want you to do this, brother.
And we have a $1.99 donation from Jacob Williams. Thank you very much, Jacob, for the $1.99. Me and my siblings are making each other mocks. Nice. I used to do that with my siblings too. Back when we used to play Lego all together, we would build each other mocks and whatnot, build vehicles for each other. We would do that all the time. That's a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys have fun doing that. Thank you very much for the $1.99 there, Jacob. Hopefully you guys have fun with that. That sounds really enjoyable. I'm rich? No, I'm not. Nope, I am not rich at all. I make about what normal people make, like working a 9-to-5 job. That's what I make doing Ninjago videos. I wish I was rich, man. But then again, I think everybody wishes that they were rich. I mean, they say money doesn't buy happiness, but I don't know. It seems like it might solve a lot of problems. A lot of my unhappiness comes from financial worry. So, seems like maybe it might solve some of those problems. Maybe bring happiness. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. Let's see. When do I think Crystallize will be released? Hopefully sometime soon. Can't really tell you guys when. We don't really have an official release date. At some point before the end of the year. There you go. King Joel, thank you for subscribing. My net worth is $300 trillion. I wish, man. That'd be awesome. Can you imagine? Be richer than Elon Musk himself. Season 8 pictures. Sure. We could do Sons of Garmadon. Sounds good to me. July 15th on Netflix. Yeah, that's the rumor right now. That's when we have not new episodes, but the Ninjago Crystallized episodes returning to Netflix, July 15th. Rumor has it that on July 15th they're going to be uploading the entire season. Not sure about that. If they do, that'd be awesome. If not, I don't know. Not sure when the episodes are going to be released then, but more than likely we're just going to be getting the first 12 on July 15th. I could be wrong, though, and in a way, I hope I am. I hope we eventually get the rest of those episodes on Netflix. That would be very awesome. Why is Nia Samurai X again? That's Pixel's thing. Yeah, that's a good question. Why is Nia Samurai X again? It seems like they wanted her to be in this series, but then again, they didn't really know what to do with her, so they just brought her back, took away her power, made her Samurai X. I don't know. Not my first choice, I will say. Definitely not my first choice. Do I watch Sidemen? No, I do not. Not sure what Sidemen is, personally. This may be a hot take, but I hate how many Ninjago dragons use those sword pieces for the wings. Looks like the inner parts got ripped off. Prefer the more filled out ones. Yeah, me too. I prefer the cloth wings for dragons, I was never a big fan of, as you said, the sword pieces being like the wings. It's a classic look for Ninjago dragons, but it doesn't look all that great when you try to imagine them as actual wings, I much prefer prefer the cloth wings. Yeah, me too. I like those quite a bit. I will say the Overlord Dragon having cloth wings looks a lot better. I got some, not Firstborn Dragon, but Griefbringer Dragon wings, and I recolored them purple. Gave them to the Overlord Dragon. Looks a lot better than having the purple sword things be the wings, I will say. So if anybody is trying to fill out their Overlord Dragon wings, I'd recommend using the Griefbringer Dragon wings and just recoloring those purple instead of the white, recolor them purple. Doesn't look all that bad. I just used a colored pencil and it looks pretty good. So, I'd recommend doing that if you guys want to fix your Overlord Dragon's wings. It's always an option for you guys. That's the good thing about Lego, I will say. That's the good thing about Lego and collecting Lego sets. If you don't like something about the sets, you can just fix them. You can just fix it. It's easy because it's a Lego. You're supposed to rip it apart and put it back together. It's awesome. Which ninja has the best vehicle line? That's a good question. Which ninja does have the best vehicles? Maybe that would make for an excellent poll. Why don't we do that? I think we could do that. Sounds good, right? Which ninja has the best vehicles? Let's see. Which ninja has the best vehicles? We only have 4 options, though, so why don't we just see which ninja you guys want to vote for? What should we vote for? Lloyd? We could do Lloyd. We could put Lloyd on the list. Sounds good. Some of Lloyd's vehicles are pretty iconic, pretty classic. What else do you guys got? What other ninjas should we do? Coals are always silly. Yeah, kinda. We could do Kai. Kai sounds good. We could do Cole. I think we should do Cole. I mean, yeah, some of his vehicles are kind of ridiculous, but then again, So are the other characters. And why don't we do Jay? We'll do that. Sounds good. All right, which ninja has the best vehicles of this selection? If you guys want to vote for Zane or Nia, feel free to just say so in the chat that you're voting for Zane or Nia. Nia vehicles aren't really super iconic, though. I will say these other ninja that we have right here, those are a lot more iconic in terms of, like, vehicles. Yeah, Nia only has, like, 2 vehicles. Yeah, the Samurai Mech and the Samurai Mech. You could also say the Water Strider from the movie, but I don't know. What other vehicles does Nia have, to be honest? Kai loves his mechs, though. Yeah, Kai vehicles are pretty cool. Kai's got a lot of good mechs. Same deal with the rest of the ninja. Also, that bike set, true. Yeah, she does have a motorcycle. Interesting. She does have a motorcycle. I wish we would have seen more like, like how Jay has like his lightning jet. What if we saw like a water helicopter or something like that? Like a water jet or like a water race car. I think we need more stuff like that, to be honest. The movie vehicles are just, oh my. I love the movie vehicles. They're larger than life. They're amazing. I like them quite a bit. I like the movie vehicles. Can mechs be counted as vehicles? Yes, of course. I count them as vehicles. Why not, right? I mean, it gets you from point A to point B. You're driving a machine that makes you move. So, sure, I'd say mechs count as vehicles. I don't see why they wouldn't. You know, you got cars, you got mechs, you got boats, you got planes and jets and helicopters. Amazing. Lloyd hasn't had a flying vehicle yet. I think he needs one. I feel like all the ninjas should have a flying vehicle. Maybe they should have given the jet to Lloyd and crystallized instead of having it be Zane. You know, because we've seen Zane have flying vehicles before. The Ninja Copter, the Shuricopter, and now the Zane jet thing. Maybe that one should have gone to Lloyd. I don't know. What do I feel about Lloyd possibly turning evil? I think that's a possibility, especially because Lloyd is going to be tapping into his Oni power in this season. I think that's always possible. Not sure how well that would go over, though, for the character. Not sure how the fans would react to that. But I think that's possible. I think we might see Lloyd go evil-ish in Crystallized. Maybe not full-blown evil, but still evil-ish, I guess you could say. How do I think Nia will get her powers back? I kind of hope that she doesn't. I mean, yeah, I kind of hope she doesn't get her powers back. It's kind of annoying to me that they brought her back into her human form so soon. I would be kind of annoyed even more if they gave her powers back. I feel like Nia should remain powerless. I think that'd be a good way to show that her sacrifice did have some type of meaning. It'd be very weird if they gave her powers back like nothing happened. That'd be very strange. With only a couple of minutes left in the stream, though, you guys, let's turn things over to rapid-fire questions, right? Anything that I can answer in just a quick sentence or two, that'll be a pretty good way to round out the stream, in my humble opinion. We are almost out of time. Why don't we end on a new season? What season should we end on in terms of, like, background images? What should we do in terms of, like, our ending season? Let's see. First one I see in the chat is what we're going to be doing, so see what you guys come up with. 5. I saw 5. 5 is good for me. There you go. We can end on possession. Perfect. I saw 5 first. Season 5 first. What would I do with this channel if Ninjago is finished? I'd probably just talk about something else. Maybe I'll talk about maybe movies, maybe more Lego stuff, maybe Pokemon or Transmorphers. Probably one of those. Probably one of my other interests. Let's see. Thoughts on the American political climate? Thank you, Deborah, for subscribing. American politics are all kinds of messed up, man. I don't even want to go into that. It's just all messy. Everybody hates each other here. It's awesome. Nobody can be friends with anybody that thinks different from them anymore. What a time to be alive. Best Ninjago parents? Probably Ed and Edna. They're probably my favorite parents out of all the parents. Aside from maybe Ray and Maya. They're good parents too. But Ed and Edna, man, those are like the OGs. The OG parents. It's amazing. Nia should have just stayed dead. I mean, part of me thinks that maybe they should have kept her in her water form for a little bit longer. I don't hate where they took the Nia character. It's just not my first choice, you know? Just kind of a weird choice in my opinion. Does the Ninja DBX count as a Nia vehicle? I guess you could kind of consider that to be a Nia vehicle. But then again, that's more like a team vehicle, you know, kind of like the Ultrasonic Raider. I mean, it was built by Nia, so I don't know. Guess it just kind of depends. Excuse me 1 second, folks. I'm going to take a sip of my water before we continue on here. There we go. Perfect. All right. Let's see what else you guys got for me. Rapid fire questions. What about the Jay and Nia Evo car? I guess that could count as a Nia vehicle too, right? But to me, that just kind of seems like a Jay vehicle. I don't know. What's a set that I want in Legacy form? Definitely the Garmatron. We need that to come out in Legacy. That would be amazing if they could remake the Garmatron. I think that would look very amazing. It would look very awesome. It would look awesome. Amazing. Worst Ninjago mechs you've seen aside from the Juniors mechs. Let's see. There's that really weird Samurai mech from the Samurai X Cave Chaos set. That one looks very strange. Otherwise, in terms of like a full-on mech, the Firestone mech always bothered me because it wasn't a coal mech specifically. Let's go with that one. I'm not a huge fan of that one. Not a huge fan of the Firestone mech. It's not my favorite thing ever. You know what I'm saying? I would much more prefer a solid coal mech as opposed to like a Kai and coal mech, you know, like a fusion. Doesn't make sense to me. Do I want a Borg Tower set? I do. I think a Borg Tower set would be fantastic. I've always been saying that. Borg Tower set, please make it happen, Lego. That would be incredible. The J Electromech, the original is all right. The back looks super ugly, but the original J Electromech it's okay. It's totally fine. I prefer that over the Firestone mech, to be honest with you. Do I think Lloyd's power energy will be buffed? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure his powers will be increased even more now that he unlocks now that he's going to unlock his Oni side, you know. Not sure if that'll increase his energy power, though. Guess we're just going to have to wait and see what goes down. I think that's highly possible. How do I think live-action Ninjago would go? It probably wouldn't go well at all. I mean, people would probably not like it. If they were to make a live-action Ninjago movie, I don't think it would make much money because, again, Ninjago's kind of a smaller property. You know, not a lot of people know about it. It's kind of like a lesser-known property. So, I don't know. It's probably not going to be a good time for pretty much anybody. I think that would be interesting, though. If we get a 4+ Kai mech from Season 2, would I buy it? Probably, because I'm a really big fan of the original Season 2 Kai mech. I love that thing to death. I don't know how I would feel if they made it like a 4+ Legacy remake. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. That doesn't happen.
Father would not want you to do this, brother.
Aaron Acorn with a $2 donation. Thank you very much. I want Akita, but I'm not spending $40 on her. Yeah, I mean, that figure is pretty expensive. I know deep down that one day I'm going to have to drop that on Akita's minifigure if I want to complete my Ninjago minifigure collection. That'll happen one day, but, you know, hopefully not anytime soon because, you know, I'm kind of light right now. But maybe one day. I will buy the Akita minifigure and finally add her to my collection. Thank you, Aaron Acorn, for the $2 donation. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much for the contribution to the channel. I appreciate that quite a bit. Drop it now. Nope, I'd rather pay for groceries. I'd rather buy food for me to live as opposed to buying Akita's minifigure. Oh man, that's going to be an expensive purchase when it eventually comes time to do that. I don't know about that, man. No, thank you. Well, I watched Ninjago sometime on stream. We tried to do that before. It didn't go very well. We tried to do that during the 10-hour stream that I did last year for the 10th anniversary. It didn't go well. So we're probably not going to be doing that ever again. Imagine buying food. I wish I could not buy food. You know how much money I spend on food on a given day? It's too much. Way too much. I spend way too much money on food. I gotta stop myself. I gotta control myself. But those burgers are too good, man. I love cheeseburgers. They're so good. What do I think about a Legacy remake of Misfortune's Keep? I don't know about that. I think they could make it bigger for sure. Not sure if I would want a Legacy remake, though. You know, the original Misfortune's Keep set, I don't really have a lot of nostalgia for. Doesn't really appeal to me. It was never a set that I bought, so I don't really care if they make a Legacy remake of that. Not really my first choice either. So, you know, what will I do on Stream 200? We're going to try to watch the Ninjago movie, but over on Discord. I think we're just going to be doing like a live commentary of the Ninjago movie while streaming it over on Discord. So I think that's what we're going to do, right? We're also going to have the face cam there. I think that's the plan for the 200th stream. Last time I checked, of course. Why don't we answer one more question before we wrap things up here today? And why don't we end off the which ninja has the best vehicles poll? I think, let's see. Yep, Lloyd won. Okay, I got you. Lloyd has some cool vehicles, but, you know, I'd probably say Jay or Kai, to be honest. Probably Jay or Kai. As I take a sip of my water. Yeah, the Discord boys finally getting attention. There you go. All right, last question. Let's see. What should we do for a final question? Let's see here. Ooh, that's a good question. Let's answer that. If Bionicle never died out, would Ninjago have ever been created? If it were to be, would it still have as big of a following? Would it run as long as it has now? That's a good question. If Bionicle never would have died, would Ninjago even exist? It's hard to say, because Ninjago has been in development since, 2009-ish? That was when Bionicle was still going, so maybe they intended to have those two themes run at the same time, and in fact, they did run at the same time during 2015-2016 when Bionicle came back. I don't know, though. It's hard to say if Ninjago would have had this big of a following if Bionicle had ended. A lot of people like to say Ninjago is kind of like the next Bionicle, you know? So maybe if Bionicle would have continued, maybe they would have just been clashing with each other. That's a good question. I feel like a lot of Bionicle fans would have still stuck with Bionicle instead of jumping to Ninjago. So maybe Ninjago wouldn't have been as popular if Bionicle hadn't ended back in 2010. Yeah, let's go with that. I think that's what would have happened. It's curious to think about, though. Maybe we need what-if scenarios for real life, you know? Somewhere out there in another universe that happened. And maybe Ninjago ended a little bit early. Who's to say? Until then, guys, thank you all so much for watching. That'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here today. Let's go over our streaming schedule really quick before we wrap things up. I'm going to take a sip of my water quick. Excuse me 1 second. There we go. Starting to get a little bit of a tickle in my throat there. That's not good. In terms of our streaming schedule, we stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time. And as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream for whatever reason, I will let you guys know via my community tab as per usual. And with that being said, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Let's get some hugs in the chat. That sounds good to me. Hugs all around. Thank you for all the hugs, everybody. You guys have been awesome. Tomorrow, reminder, we have a tournament bracket going on. Oh, excuse me. I'm dying. Tomorrow, tournament bracket on stream. Be there or be square. Same time, same place. And on Thursday, we're doing a casual stream. Oh, my goodness. Excuse me 1 second. Oh, my gosh. My throat is tickling me. All right, so Thursday, casual stream. Friday, trivia. That's the rough outline for the rest of the week. Until then, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. Have a fantastic rest of your night. Thank you for all the hugs. Thank you for being amazing. And thank you for all the support. I appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and cough some more, but not on stream. All right, I'm going to wrap things up here. Thanks a lot, everybody. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.